Hello, hello. We're going to be playing some more Celeste. Right now I'm actually multi-gaming. The turnips in my town today were worth 524 bells, so I'm just kind of having a continuous influx of people coming in and selling and touring around, but I'm just going to leave it idling. But what's funny is I'm using the Switch Pro controller to play Celeste, and briefly, yeah, it's not doing it anymore, but briefly it was actually controlling, like it was registering on my computer and then also controlling Animal Crossing. So I could actually like multi-game. I could play Animal Crossing and Celeste at the same time with the same inputs, which would probably be a complete and unmitigated disaster, but it would have been funny though. Okay, so we are going to continue along into the Golden Ridge. We just finished the Hotel of Terrors. The previous episodes were just getting longer and longer and longer with each chapter, but my plan now is to kind of cut it off after the next room I finish after 20 minutes, I guess. Jumping away from walls doesn't consume stamina. Okay, I think I knew that. That's a helpful tip to be sure. Oh, this is very pretty. Oh, the sun is setting. Because we didn't actually end up like staying anywhere during the hotel chapter, I guess. What's going on with this cloud? It's a little bouncy cloud, and I'm dead. So you have to time it such that the cloud, yeah, contributes to your momentum. Alright. Hello, friend. Not sure what you're about. Alright, another friend. I assume I should dash into this. Oh! Oh, maybe I could have controlled that. Yeah, okay. Alright, so you get like encapsulated. You can trigger that quite quickly. I assume this is just gonna kill me. Yeah, but you know, you gotta check. It's interesting. They had sprites, like spikes with the same sort of sprite for quite a few levels. And now they have that other type of spike. Bird is mad at me? Okay. Kind of feel like I screwed something up there. Secret? No, no secret. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. All these little things that you can interact with just a bit. The birds you can make fly away. Things like that. It's like, is there something more going on here? Oh, I just can't get over that. That effect is so well done. Wait, can I climb up this somehow? Secret? Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, that's not happening. Ah, and another character. I think this person runs the cable cars that we saw in the world map. I gotta say, like, I'm really surprised, happily surprised with the number of characters and stuff in this game. Oh, this is the old lady from the start. Ah, she's back. Yeah, there's so much more, like, character and, like, kind of, like, game plot in this than I thought. I kind of pictured, you know, I had seen the start. I saw that there were some characters and some cutscenes. But I thought that would eventually kind of just be distilled. Quite quickly, I thought it would turn into just this pure platforming solo expedition up the mountain. And the fact that there's, like, kind of side, well, not really side quests, but like quests along the way, sub goals and stuff, and characterization. And I kind of thought the themes of the story would be mostly just like implied, and that at the end you would be like, oh, it was all a metaphor for whatever. But it's actually being introduced so much more continuously, so much more integrated with everything else going on. It's just so impressive. This feeling I've had quite a few times before, where I hear of something by reputation, often like an old book or something. Like, let's say Dostoevsky's The Brothers Karamazov. That's a book that almost everyone knows by reputation. And you think of it as this like philosophical novel, and the reputation gets distilled more and more into kind of like a single point of like, this is a philosophical novel about people having philosophical conversations. And yeah, sure, it has that, and it's a lot of that. But when you actually read it, you realize like, there's funny scenes, there's a gigantic cast of characters, there's like parties, there's long tangents and backstories of characters. Like, it actually contains so many more multitudes. It's actually so much like more itself than just the distilled one sentence version of it. Sorry, this is a bit of a tangent, but I just love that feeling of things like opening up. It feels like it's coming alive. Like this is what it really is, beyond the reputation. Anyways, yeah, she's pretty bitter about the Mr. Oshino experience. Oh, it's sunrise. Is that true? Hmm. Don't make him your project. Climbing the mountain? Ooh, Madeline angry. Hmm. And you as well? Ha ha ha. How would I know if I were crazy? Oh boy. That also it's a sentence that carries a lot of weight. How would I know if I were crazy? Like when you're working on something, like I'm going back to this kind of analogy of climbing Celeste equals creating Celeste. Not because I'm necessarily fixated as that as like the best way to interpret this game, but just that it's like kind of a simple framework in which to judge a lot of like the characters stuff. And I find that looking at something through any framework is going to be like revealing um, more in-depth things. So when you're working on something to the point of like mania, to the point of self-sacrifice, it's really tough to know, to have any sort of perspective on like how devoted you are, because you're coming from inside of it. You're coming from a place where you need to have this level of devotion just to work on it, and to take a step back and to say, is the amount I'm sacrificing for this reasonable? Is basically impossible, because like the quieting of such doubts is what allowed you to come this far to begin with. The mountain can't bring out anything that isn't already in you. That's of course kind of hinting at this other Madeleines that keep popping out of mirrors. Be a few crows short of a murder to live up here. That's quite a grim saying. Hmm. Shortcut back to your car. Nope. Onwards. Onwards and upwards. Ah, see, like this sort of thinking too. I can't help but parse it in terms of creative projects. Hard to tell the difference between stubbornness and determination. At what point does it stop being a virtue to work hard at something? If ever. Mind the wind. Ooh, I think this might be hinting at a future mechanic. What else you got to say to me? Hmm. This is... I like that too. Like, we talked a bit before about philosophical games and trying to have a protagonist that you can kind of express your agency through, such that normally the protagonist doesn't really make like definitive statements and is kind of more a space for projection. But Madeline, I think, is different. Madeline really expresses herself as like an individual, as a real human. This is something else that surprised me. Like something like this. I feel like in a lot of ways I can relate to Madeline. A lot of ways I can relate to kind of the struggles seemingly hinted at by this game so far. But something like this, I'm like, no, I don't think I could do that. I wanted to help him. What else? Oh, well, that's nice. So, yeah, they're like real people. Might be crazy, but I'm not a hermit. Aw. That shows you who you really are. Hmm. I feel like Celeste as a mountain is like this kind of idealized version of struggle. Ooh, it's a Canada flag. But yeah, so wind definitely going to be a mechanic here. The way she braces herself against the wind, that's such like nice subtle sprite art. I want to get up here. I don't think there's anything. So, oops. So when I dash, it looks like it's still the same distance. So the dash is like unaffected by the wind. Well, that was spooky. Yeah, it's kind of like when you're losing yourself in a project. There's almost always this hope that like maybe this time I can go all the way. Maybe this time like this project will be the one that like shows me who I really am. The one that like makes me honest in that regard. That whoa. I dashed. I did something there. No. 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 Someone else is coming. Sell more turnips. It's been like this all day. By all day I mean since noon. Ah, see, I gotta re-land in the same bubble, I guess. Ah. This shouldn't be hard. You just gotta focus a little bit. Thinking about turnips, thinking about my long history of my own personal work and personal projects, the extent to which I lost myself in each of them, the purpose of them. Whoa, wait, so what was about to happen there? When I like stacked the bubbles, was that about to give me like bloop bloop bloop? Like I could actually. This is bad. Alright. Got a little confused because I was like unsure what that cloud was supposed to get me to. Gotta like practice these cloud jumps. That's fine. Now it's windy again. It's kind of alternating between bubbles and wind. It's kind of cool. And it gives you that this kind of dreadful premonition like, oh no, when it's going to be bubbles and wind, what's going to happen? Are the bubbles going to drift in the wind? Am I going to have to put that into my trajectory as well? Oh, wind switching directions. I guess maybe I'm like circumnavigating the mountain. Do this. Nope. It might be tricky. You gotta really. Can I do this? Where am I gonna go to after I pick up the straw? Jump, 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 jump. Okay, it must be doable. No! That could have been it. I just had to navigate the wind better. I also like how this level, at least so far, has been like very linear. It like really emphasizes the hotel's like the kind of sense of claustrophobia and maze-likeness. Whereas here, it's just been platforming as usual so far, at least. Okay. I smell a secret. I smell a secret. Yeah. This is just straight up platforming. Oh no! My angles! Oh, it's getting like more intense. The way it oh, it's no, I don't like stuff like this. I'm so bad at this. Wakatta, wakatta. How am I getting this strawberry? Am I getting this strawberry? Let's try to get the strawberry. I think we can get the strawberry. Low wind. So it's like, you know what, let's not get the strawberry. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. It's like I wait here, I grab it, then the wind... Oh, that was so close! That was the right idea. That was the right idea. Too slow. I wonder if you are guaranteed to get that tip about stamina not draining when you wall jump. I don't know. Let's just go. This one is tricky. I think I have the right idea. Like, we got so close that one time, but I don't feel like grinding it out right now. This is just decorative, I guess. These little wrigglers. I like the tree in the background. The art style in this level is incredible. This sherbety, sunsetty mode. I guess let's go here, because this might be the secret direction. Unclear. Unclear which way is secret. All of my instincts say secret is up. So many birds. No, maybe this is intended. Let's go this way then. Oh, this sort of thing. Nice. These make really cool sounds. Oh my gosh. Make such cool sounds. Sure. That was bound to happen eventually. Let's get it over with. Oh, what am I doing? There's a secret. Or something. Let's check out this thing again. So that's an area we go to later. This is just what we have to do now. Okay. I maybe could have lived there. Oh, what? I made it change direction? Or is it just that particular one? I guess it's just that particular one changes direction. What is it gonna do? That time it didn't change direction. I am confused. I keep trying to do that, even though the other method I found works just as well. Doesn't rely on timing. What am I doing? Like, how am I doing that? I don't know how I controlled the block. That was strange, but I guess it's fine. here. So even though this, I was talking about like the linearity of this level and stuff, it still feels pretty linear. Like these branching paths are like quite simple. Gotcha. This one is a little preview zone. Sure. Oh. Okay. So, it kind of felt like it was hinting that there was like a secret passage over here. Because it showed that like lower area. Something about the like kind of deep alien THX-esque sound that they make when they're activated. That like sort of thing. And then contrasted with the what the heck? The very like unceremonious like splat when they finally burst. Very, very satisfying. Just that totally like natural rock rumbling sound compared to all of the really... So just some of them you get to do... Oh gosh. Can I live? Oh. No! Gotta really get back on it, I guess. Go. Alright, so this is another Amy one, I guess. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog girlfriend? Amy? So named because she can aim? Ah! Oh my god. I got comboed so hard there. Okay. Ah! Alright, that was the other strawberry we saw. Cool. And then intended path, I guess, is here. Wait. Oh no, I have to go right the block. Wait, no, not this block. This block only goes here. How did I get up there before? Wait a minute. Wait, what am I doing here? Jump. Excuse me. Excuse me. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? Is there something I need to, like, respawn? I feel like everything that moves eventually respawns, though. I was, like, up there before, wasn't I? And then I chose to go up instead of right? Excuse me? Game error? Is there anywhere else I can go? This way. We already went through here, didn't we? Did we? Yeah, we did. This just gets you a strawberry, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the strawberry is gone. Could be a secret up here. Ooh. So I'm not burning stamina right now. Got that strawberry. But what am I doing here? What? What? Am I just stuck? What did I do wrong? What do I do, though? What in the world do I do? Okay, well, that's it for this episode, I guess. And then, by the time you see the next episode, I will have figured out what to do. Let's just check everything again. Can't go up here. Can't go here. Can't go back. Can't go down. Closed off all the doors. What? 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 Okay, I might ask my Celeste friends for help, which is kind of embarrassing. But I'm stumped. I'm stumpered. I'm stumperinoed. There's no progress possible. Like, there's no way I can make that jump, right? Those spikes just kill you. Spawn up here, but... Alright, well, I'll see you in the next episode, hopefully with an idea of what I'm